and welcome to the Family Camping Europe channel. We are Flopsy Bunny and Foxy Fox and Hattie B.
Cheese!
If you hadn't already guessed, we love camping. After meeting on a campsite in France, we got married, started growing our family, and made it our mission to spend our family holidays exploring Europe, chasing the sun, jumping in pools, and making the best family memories. So, if you love camping and exploring too, hit the little subscribe button to keep updated with our hints, tips, and reviews.
Daddy.
No, Daddy's not here. Hello and welcome to the Family Camping Europe YouTube channel. As you may have guessed from the title of this video, I've been keeping a little winter secret. So here it is. I'm 25 weeks pregnant this week, so 6 months, and this is our first camping trip during this pregnancy. Thank you. We did quite a lot when I was pregnant with Harriet. But this time this is the first trying to manage a toddler and pregnancy. So in this video I just wanted to show you some of the ways that I cope with pregnancy and camping together. So it's kind of a vlog, kind of advice on how to camp while pregnant, and just a bit of everything really. We're staying at the Huttopia campsite in Sarlat, so this morning we are going to take a visit to Sarlat and see what's there. I think it's market day, so that should be interesting. Hello, Apparently our chocolate cake is a train. So it's kind of a ritual, like everywhere we go camping in France, we go to the local town and get a coffee and a croissant in the morning for breakfast. But unfortunately, pregnancy has graced me with gestational diabetes, so I can't have the croissants or the chocolate cakes or any of the breakfast things, but I can have a decaf coffee, which you can find in pre-erected cafe in France. So decafs for the win, breakfast not win. But everyone else is enjoying a chocolate cake. I think it's finished. Finished it? Just got back from Sarlat, and the walk into the town was really easy, nice, all downhill for 800 metres, and then the walk back was all uphill like this, wasn't it? Was it all uphill?
Yeah.
Did we get tired legs?
Yeah.
Did you go on Daddy's backpack?
Yeah.
Yeah, so now we're back. We're just having some lunch. So we've got a little tuna and avocado sandwich there, and I've got a nice vegetarian poke bowl with lots of added tuna on top, and Daddy's got a raw tuna one. There you go. So now we're going to have some lunch, and then I think we're going to head to the pool after. Oh, Hattie wants to show you hers. There you go. Thanks, Hattie. Now we're going to head to the pool, aren't we, after lunch, I think?
Yeah.
Coming up. You doing yoga?
Now go over.
No, over. So I've noticed this pregnancy that I am a lot less resistant to the sun. And I've been getting burnt a few times already, so I'm making sure to lather up with the creams this holiday. And I've been a bit cautious because I don't really know like what pregnancy safe sun creams there are and which ones aren't safe, or which one I should be using or which one I shouldn't be using. So I'm currently just using this because it's got a bit of tanning lotion in, so I still want to get some sun. But yeah, if you have any recommendations for good pregnancy safe sun creams, let me know in the comments. Otherwise I'll just have to keep using this. But I am also wearing a lot of cover-ups as well and wraps to try and keep myself safe from the sun without having to just rely on sun creams. We are the only people at the pool. Is it hot? Hattie, stand where Daddy is, stand where Daddy is. We're supposed to take our sandals off. The floor is very hot. So I think we should probably keep our sandals on, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe that's the downside to nice tiles, Max.
Stop.
So Hattie, come back into the shade. And we'll get your shoes back on, okay? My GoPro screen is broken, so I'm not really sure what I'm recording. But I'm trying to show you how my swimsuit is on my belly, because I did actually buy a maternity one, but it didn't arrive in time. So instead I've squished myself into an old Decathlon Tankini. Definitely not made for maternity. The one I did have, I bought a nice Jojo Maman Baby. This is my favourite maternity and childwear brand. So I did buy one from there with express delivery, which was supposed to be next day, but it didn't arrive, so they refunded my delivery. But next time I make a camping video, I'm sure I'll have my maternity wear. Anyway, look at these two, look at them. Relaxing together. So lovely. It's going to be so weird having a family of 4 instead of a family of 3. I mean, we kind of have 4 if you count the cat, but probably shouldn't count the cat. So maybe we'll have a family of 5 if we do count the cat. Interesting. Anyway, the cat is not here this time. We considered bringing her, but the windy roads of the Dordogne, she really wouldn't have liked in the car. One of the things people always ask me to film is the toilet blocks, but I absolutely hate filming toilet blocks because I look like such a lemon talking to a camera while filming toilets. But anyway, no one seems to be around at the moment, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to show you. This is for laundry. A couple of laundry sinks there, some soap and some hand towels. There's 4 toilets. This is sanitary block 1, I think. Toilets pretty standard, light in them, toilet roll, toilet and a bin, etc. Around this side you will find the sinks and showers. So you've got a sink, shower in there, push button shower. You've got a squeegee, I think, just there, to rinse your shower out. I think there's only a couple that are sink and showers, and the rest are just showers like this. And the other side are just sinks, like so. Round the back there is a couple of urinals, but I'm not going to film that because If someone is in there, that'd be very embarrassing. Some more sinks there. Information board about local areas, markets, Wi-Fi codes. And then around here is your washing up area. It's nice and in the sun. And there is, I think that's to empty your camping toilets, isn't it? I think. I honestly have no idea. But there you go. That is the toilet block. Now it's the time to walk back to our accommodation, and you can either take the stairs here and then up another flight of stairs, or I actually prefer walking the roadway, but again it is uphill, and I'm currently struggling a little bit with hills, as you may have gathered. Just for reference on how hilly the campsite is, our tents are just behind that camper van there up a hill. There's some more tents over here, lots of emplacements, and then down there is the pool and all the facilities. So it's yeah, up quite high. Not too bad really, but I mean if you aren't that able, then it may be a struggle for you. Smoky. Cheese and
pickle.
Delicious. What's Daddy eating over there?
Fresh.
Nuts, isn't he?
I'm not.
Daddy's always sneaking nuts.
Daddy.
Oh, it's candles, it's to keep the bugs away. It doesn't mean it's a birthday.
I'll blow it.
No, we keep them lit.
Can I go lie down, please?
No.
Yes, please.
Hattie, do you want to roll back into bed? And we'll tuck you back in? Or do you want to go tuck yourself back in, like a big girl?
Yeah.
Go on then, you go tuck yourself back into bed like a big girl. As we're leaving tomorrow, I wanted to make this little video here and just give you my top tips on if you are camping while pregnant. However, I imagine we might get interrupted a little bit because the toddler keeps getting out of bed. She's had a very, very excitable day after the pool. We came back here, played around a little bit, had showers, then we went to the park and the bar, and it was all fun and games for her. Then she had a bit of cookie, and probably sugar before bed wasn't the best idea. But anyway, she might get up and disturb me. But my top tips are: take comfy shoes. My Birkenstocks. They're brand new, so they're not actually that comfy yet, but they are very good as slip-on, easy walk-around shoes. And trainers, I take my laces out and put these stretchy laces in so that I can just ignore my dirty feet. I can walk around the campsite, slip them on like this, and I'll continue to do this to the end of pregnancy because I can think of nothing worse than trying to tie laces in August, September with a giant pregnant belly in the heat of summer. It's just not happening. My next tip is to get a comfy bed. Probably a raised bed is the best option, but if not, make sure you have a really comfy mattress or air bed. I'm actually going camping potentially around my due date, and we only have our camp beds, but they are particularly comfortable, and probably I'm going to be uncomfortable anywhere, so they're going to be comfy beds. And anyway, just get a comfy bed wherever you're staying camping. The next thing is to use one of these water sprays if it's really hot. They're great for spraying on your face and just kind of cooling yourself down, but they're also really good for spraying on your bed at night if it's very warm when you go to bed. Like, spray it all over the bed and it will keep you cool when you go to sleep. The next thing is obviously disinfectants. Like, as a pregnant person, you're way more prone to catching viruses and infections and whatnot else. So we always take multi-surface disinfectant wipes. I also picked up this. I haven't actually used it because the toilets are really clean here and people tend to disinfect after themselves anyway. But if we were somewhere that was a bit dirtier, I'd probably use this. It's like a little toilet seat antibacterial cleaner. I don't know, not used it, so don't know how good it is or how good it's not. The thing I'm in trouble for at the moment is drinking water, because I apparently am not very good at drinking water and Mike tells me off very often. So we have obviously my fizzy water, which Mike's just shown you. We've got two of these bottles, one's Mike's, one's mine, which I don't know where mine is because that's usually what happens because I don't drink enough. Oh, mine's over there. We also have this. Now this came with the tent. We don't have one of our own, but this is pretty heavy. It's like 10 litre, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this came with the tent. 10 litre water bottle that we just fill up when we find a tap, because there's not actually any taps near our emplacement. I already explained like sun cream, maternity swimwear, because it's starting to get a bit too big for mine. Always have a phone because emergencies. And I think that was about it. Obviously on my list with the whole gestational diabetes stuff, I need to have tolerable foods, which means packing a lot of baby bells and protein bars wherever I go. But for normal people, that's probably not so necessary unless you still have morning sickness or anything like that, when you might vomit everywhere. So yeah, that's, I don't know how many tips I just read out, probably quite a few, but those are my top tips for camping while pregnant. We're just gonna have some dinner now and then pack up. On the subject of camping advice while pregnant, don't book hilly campsites, and make sure you ask to be near a toilet block. The hill from the toilet to and from about 20 times a day, because I'm peeing like a racehorse, is not ideal. I mean, actually the hilly campsites I can deal with, but the hill to and from toilet, not ideal at all. Especially not in the middle of the night 3 times.